The wind howled across the school courtyard as a sea of graduates sat nervously in their caps and gowns. Parents cheered, camera flashes lit up the sky, and proud tears rolled down countless faces. But Ava wasn't smiling. Her eyes were locked on a tall man standing at the edge of the crowd, a man she hadn't seen in over a decade. He stood motionless, his eyes fixed on her, holding a briefcase in one hand and something else in the other. A letter. He nodded slowly, and Ava's heart skipped a beat. She knew it was him, but why was he here now at this moment? 11 years earlier, the school bell rang for lunch. Ava, a bright and bubbly 8-year-old, sat on the edge of the playground with her Hello Kitty lunchbox. Inside was her favorite, a peanut butter sandwich, an apple, and a juice box. She was halfway through her sandwich when she noticed a man sitting under a tree near the fence. He looked tired, exhausted even. His clothes were dirty, his face unshaven, and his eyes had a haunting sadness. Ava's curiosity got the best of her. She walked up to him, clutching her lunchbox tightly. "Hi," she said, her voice small but brave. "Are you hungry?" The man looked at her, startled. I'm fine," he said, but his eyes betrayed him. His stomach growled loudly. Ava giggled and handed him her sandwich. "Here, you can have this. My mom says it's good to share." He hesitated, his hands trembling, then finally accepted the sandwich. Thank you so much," he whispered. His eyes glistened with tears as he took a bite. "You're very kind." Ava smiled and sat with him until the bell rang. "What's your name?" she asked. "Derek," he replied. "Nice to meet you, Derek." "Bye," she said, running back toward the school. Derek watched her disappear inside, holding the sandwich like it was the most precious gift he'd ever received. Back to the present, Ava blinked back tears as her name was called. Ava Thompson, valedictorian of the class of 2025. The crowd erupted in applause. Ava walked across the stage, but her mind was spinning. As she accepted her diploma, she glanced back at Derek. He nodded once again and turned to leave. Not this time, she thought. Ava sprinted off the stage and into the crowd. "Wait," she called. Derek turned, a small smile on his face. "You remembered me," he said softly. "Of course I did. You were my friend." He handed her the letter and the briefcase. "Open this when you have a moment," he said. "It's something I've waited a long time to give you. You changed my life, Ava. Now it's my turn." Confused but curious, Ava opened the letter. Her eyes widened with shock. The letter: "Dear Ava, you may not remember me, but I will never forget you. You gave me a sandwich when I had nothing. Not just food, but kindness, hope, and a reason to keep going. Because of you, I found the strength to turn my life around. I got a job, then another, and slowly built something I'm proud of. I started a business, and it thrived. It grew beyond anything I could have imagined. Today, I'm standing here as the CEO of Bright Futures Tech, a company dedicated to helping kids like you, kids who believe in kindness and the power of small moments. I've set up a full scholarship for you to attend any university you want, fully funded. The briefcase contains all the details. Thank you, Ava. You saved my life with a sandwich. I can only hope this gift will help you reach all the dreams you've ever imagined. Derek Evans." Ava looked up from the letter, tears streaming down her face. You did all this for me?" Derek smiled. "It's the least I could do. You shared your lunch. I'm just sharing my gratitude." The crowd watched in stunned silence, and then, as if on cue, they erupted into applause. Ava hugged Derek tightly, her heart bursting with gratitude and awe. Her future had just changed forever, all because of a peanut butter sandwich.